Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and this is Richard. So I've decided that I'm going to go on another 3-mile walk today, and I have to say that rainy days and Mondays do not get me down. It is rainy out. It's been raining a little bit off and on since yesterday. It's wet out here, and it is Monday, and I will have to say that it has not dampened my spirits in the least bit. I'm still happy, energetic, and enthusiastic, and we'll be out here walking and seeing what I can find. I have not brought anything with me other than my camera and this stuff in my pockets that I carry with me every day, which is pretty much nothing at this point. But you know, if I see something that I may want or decide that I could use, I could set it out on the path and pick it up at a later time. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but I'm just out here having a wonderful day. So rainy days and Mondays lift me up. Coming to one of my favorite fishing spots in this area. And there's a Canadian goose down here. And of course my favorite tree. Telling me to move. Said this is my spot. So Canadian goose in my locust tree. Look how beautiful that thing is. A wonderful swampy area over there. Beautiful sounds. Here's my half-mile marker. Let's listen to that. Other than the car noises in the background, if those could be wiped out, that would be fantastic. Now this trail used to be a railroad, and you can see on the side of the trail on occasion a bunch of the wood that they pulled up. Now here is the Miami County, Howard County line, which is 6/10 away from where I'm staying at. So now we're in a new county. Now I prefer to go north on this trail. Going south will take you right into town, and it's just not enthusiastic for me to be around people and buildings and things to that nature. But when you head north, you don't find any of that. I love walking around out here. Now I'm not very proficient with identifying trees and flowers and things of that nature. I'm really not. Definitely not as good as I would like to be. But I did find some hickory nuts laying around, and so I'm pretty sure that, you know, they had to fall from a hickory tree. So where I found the nuts, I know that there's a hickory tree close by. I may not be able to identify it right now, but I do have books that help me with that. So there's that. I just love being out here. Finding birch bark laying around, that's always good to collect for fire starter and stuff like that, so that's always fun. Here's one of the few that I can identify when there's no leaves or anything on it. This is a honeysuckle. Usually I have to have leaves or something else to identify a tree with, but fortunately for me, I can identify the honeysuckle. I love the wood. So you can see right here, I think you can see it, yeah. So it's hollow in there. Has a little hollow pith that goes through there, and some of them are more prominent than others. If I can find a decent one that's got a big enough hollow in there, I might want to try to make a flute or something. I mean, I can't play the flute, but it would be fun to make one and make noises. We're coming up to another small pile of railroad ties. There's some right there. So as I said, this trail used to be a railroad, and when they pulled it all up, they just left the ties laying on the side. They've been sitting here for a few years, but they would make really great borders and fencing and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, if I had enough of them, I'd build a really nice box shelter out of them. That would be fun. Here's my mile marker right here. I don't have anything marked, but I seem to be able to recognize it quite easily. I don't know why, but I seem to be able to find it quite easy. But there's nothing here that makes me say, oh, this is absolutely it. I need to find something. Maybe that tree right there. That one right back there. Comes up, and then V's. Maybe I could use that one as my marker. I don't know. But this is the mile marker. And again, there's nothing here that I seem to identify with. Maybe, I mean, it looks just like everything else does around here, but I seem to be able to recognize it pretty easily. So anyway, there's a mile. I am really rather enthusiastic about purchasing a bike and starting bike, being able to go further on bike and pack it up for like a day trip or even an overnighter, or, you know, maybe even a few days eventually. But I don't want to purchase a used bicycle. I just really want to make sure that I get a new bike that's not going to give me any issues, and purchase some spare gear for it. And I'm not looking for something expensive. I mean, I'm quite fine with a $200 mountain bike. Again, I would rather have a 10-speed type bike because that's just what I like, because I'm an old guy and I hate change. But you just can't find those unless you want to buy really rusted out janky ones at this point from somebody's yard. And like I said, I don't mind doing that, but that's not what I want to do for this project. I want to get a decent new bike, and I guess it's going to have to be a mountain bike because that's basically what they sell now. But anyway, I get that, get a few pieces of gear to keep it going in case, and figure out how I want to load it up and go out for a day trip. And once I get that done, maybe a night or two. There's a little creek, probably more of a puddle or a drainage ditch of some sort than an actual creek, but I bet it's going to be muddy, but I might want to go down there. I don't think I might go down there. See how muddy it is. If it's too muddy, I'll come back. That looks like it's pretty freaking muddy, don't you think? That looks really muddy. Whew. Not horrible. Oh, there's a fence there. Somebody doesn't want me over there. Oh, they got a fence over the whole freaking thing. Crapola. Well, that just sucks a big one. Ooh, there's a big old slab. That's a rock. You see that in the water there? That's a slab of rock. That's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I don't know in the summertime whether there'd be any small minnows or fish in this or not. Let's go to the other side and see if the fence is over there as well. Looks like it might be. I hate fences. Really cool pine cones. Here's the other side. And I don't see the fence in here. Well, there we go. Ah. Uh-oh. Ah. There we go. Yeah, it would probably be a lot easier to walk. Yeah, it looks like a puffball. Hold on. Honeysuckle. That's a jacked up puffball. Look at that. There's a shelf fungus right there. And that is a nasty looking puffball. Ouch! Stickers. I found them. Right there. Stuck my hand right on that thing. Look at those sharp little stickers. Those didn't feel good, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's see here. So, look at that. Ooh, look at all the spores. You're free, my friends. Run, run. Go find somewhere else to live. There it goes. There. They're all free now. Ooh, I see some feathers. No, I didn't see no feathers. I thought I did, but I didn't. It must have been that leaf.